7-day alkaline diet plan to fight inflammation and disease. Recipes included. Did you know that a proper pH is a crucial aspect to health? pH levels show the extent to which something is acid or alkaline. It is measured on a scale from 0 to 14. The more acidic a solution is, the lower its pH. The more alkaline, the higher the number is. The first line of defense against disease is a proper pH balance. Disease can only grow in an acidic body, which makes a condition favorable for the growth of bacteria, yeast, fungus, mold, viruses, and any other unwanted organisms. Cancer always strikes those with an over-acidic body. The idea that certain foods influence the pH of the body isn't new. Even in the early 1900s, many doctors found that while a few foods were neutral in their effects, most foods were either alkaline-producing or acid-producing. They also found that simply changing the diet could change the pH of the body. Thus, bringing the body's pH closer to the normal range helped patients get rid of many of their health issues. Eating a diet of 75 to 80% alkaline-forming foods and minimal in acid-forming foods is the best way to maintain a slightly alkaline pH in your body. These are the basic rules. Most fruits and vegetables, including citrus, make your body alkaline. You need 8 servings of fresh fruit and vegetables to keep your body alkaline. Meat, dairy, and grains make your body acidic. This is a list of the alkaline musts. Artichoke, asparagus, broccoli, beetroot, dates, figs, cauliflower, fennel, lemon, kale, spinach, watercress. Avoid processed foods, sugar, dairy, meat, eggs, alcohol, most grains, caffeine, as well as soy, processed corn, safflower and sunflower oils, hydrogenated oil and margarine. 7-day alkaline diet plan. Day 1. Chia and strawberry quinoa. Snack, an orange. Lunch, sweet and savory salad. Snack, half cup toasted nuts and dried fruits. Dinner, simple green salad with olive oil and apple cider vinegar, 3 to 4 ounces roasted chicken with roasted sweet potatoes and parsnips. Chia and strawberry quinoa. Ingredients. 1 cup cooked quinoa. 5 tablespoons chia seeds. Half cup quartered strawberries plus 4 sliced strawberries. 2 pitted dates. 2 tablespoons chopped almonds and unsweetened shredded coconut flakes. 1½ cup coconut milk. Instructions. Cook the quinoa the night before, and in a blender, mix the dates and coconut milk to prepare a puree. Pour it in a jar, and add the chia seeds. Stir well, cover with a lid, and leave it in the fridge. In the morning, add the quinoa and chia seeds in the bowl, and add the toppings. Enjoy. Sweet and savory salad. Ingredients. Half cucumber, sliced. 1 avocado, cubed. 1 large head of butter lettuce, washed. 1 pomegranate, seeded or 1/3 cup seeds. 1/4 cup shelled pistachios, chopped. Dressing ingredients. 1 garlic clove, minced. 1/4 cup apple cider vinegar. ½ cup extra virgin olive oil. Instructions. In a bowl, tear the lettuce, and add the ingredients. In the end, add the dressing. Roasted sweet potatoes and parsnips. Ingredients. 1 1/4 pound sweet potatoes, cut into 1/2-inch thick pieces. 1 1/4 pounds parsnips. 2 tablespoons olive oil. Coarse salt and ground pepper. 1 tablespoon Dijon mustard. Chopped parsley. 2 tablespoons pure maple syrup. Instructions. Peel and cut the parsnips, and preheat the oven to 450 degrees. Toss the parsnips on a rimmed baking sheet, along with the sweet potatoes. Season with oil, salt, and pepper. Roast for half an hour, until they become golden and tender. In a smaller bowl, mix the mustard and maple syrup, and pour the mixture over the vegetables. Sprinkle with parsley. Day 2. Breakfast, vegan apple parfait. Snack, 1 pair. Lunch, savory avocado wraps and white bean stew. Snack, 1 handful of toasted pumpkin seeds. Dinner, simple cucumber salad with olive oil and apple cider vinegar. 3 to 4 ounces roasted chicken with roasted Brussels sprouts with red peppers. Vegan apple parfait. Ingredients: 1 cup chopped apples. 1/3 cup chia seeds, soaked. ½ cup soaked raw cashews, soaked 20 minutes minus 1 hour. ½ cup unsweetened coconut milk. ½ teaspoon vanilla extract. 1 tablespoon hemp seeds. Instructions: blend the coconut milk, cashews, and vanilla together. In a small cup, layer the ingredients. First pour the cashew cream, then the apples, and the chia seeds and hemp seeds on the top. Avocado wrap. Ingredients: ½ avocado. 1 teaspoon chopped basil. Small handful of spinach. 1 tomato, sliced or chopped. 1 butter lettuce or collard leaf bunch. 1 teaspoon cilantro, chopped. 1/4 red onion, diced. Sea salt and pepper. Instructions: spread the avocado onto the leaf, add the toppings, and fold in half. Lunch, kale pesto pasta. Ingredients: 1 bunch kale. 2 cups fresh basil. 1/4 cup extra virgin olive oil. ½ cup walnuts. 2 limes, fresh squeezed. Sea salt and pepper. 1 zucchini, noodled, spiralizer. Optional, garnish with sliced asparagus, spinach leaves, and tomato. Directions: the night before, soak walnuts to improve absorption. Put all ingredients in a blender or food processor, and blend until you get a cream consistency. Add 2 zucchini noodles and enjoy. Brussels sprouts with red peppers. Ingredients: 1½ pounds Brussels sprouts, smaller. 2 plump garlic cloves, to taste, minced. 1 medium red bell pepper, cut in small dices. 1 tablespoon finely chopped or grated lemon zest. Salt. 4 tablespoons extra virgin olive oil. 1 to 2 tablespoons finely chopped mint, to taste. Instructions: you should initially trim the Brussels sprouts at the base, in order to get rid of the unattached leaves. Then, cut them in halves and put them in a larger bowl. Add a tablespoon of olive oil, and season with salt. Then, preheat the oven to 400 degrees and line a sheet pan with parchment. Over medium heat, heat 2 tablespoons olive oil in large, heavy skillet. Add the Brussels sprout halves, cut side down, and sear until they get a nice brown color, about 3 to 5 minutes. Then, transfer them to a baking sheet, put them side down, and repeat with the other sprouts. Put the baking sheet in oven and roast until they become tender, for another 10 minutes. Over medium heat, heat the oil and add the red pepper, stir often, and cook it for 5 minutes. Add the garlic and cook for another minute. Add the roasted Brussels sprouts, stir again, and then add the mint, lemon zest, and freshly ground pepper. Heat a bit and season. Enjoy. Day 3. Kale Caesar salad. 1 very large bunch of curly kale. 1 cup sunflower seeds, save a few for a garnish if desired. 1/3 cup almond nuts, raw. 1/8 of a teaspoon chipotle powder or to your liking, it's spicy. ½ a teaspoon smoked paprika. 2 garlic cloves. 1 1/4 filtered water. 1½ teaspoon agave syrup, substitute to rice malt syrup if you're sugar-free. ½ a teaspoon sea salt. Instructions: wash and pound dry kale leaves, removing center membrane just up to where it thins out, tearing kale leaf into bite-sized pieces. Place in a very large bowl. Measure remaining ingredients into blender and combine until creamy and smooth. Pour half the mixture over the kale leaves. Using 2 spoons or your hands, toss kale to coat, adding remaining mixture and ensuring that leaves are coated in folds and curls, working the mixture through the leaves really well. Allow to stand for 10 minutes to tenderize the kale leaves. Plate the greens and sprinkle with sunflower seeds if desired. Day 4. Coriander and avocado soup. Raw green veggie soup with avocado and cilantro. Please use organic veggies. 1 avocado. 1 small zucchini, chopped. 2 stalks celery, chopped. 2 cups raw spinach. 1/4 cup fresh parsley. ½ cup fresh cilantro. 2 slices green pepper. 1/8 cup raw onion, chopped. 1 small clove garlic. 1/4 cup raw almonds, preferably soaked overnight and rinsed. 1/4 of a teaspoon sea salt to taste. 1½ cups filtered water. Juice of ½ to 1 lemon. 1 small watermelon radish for garnish, diced small. Instructions. Place all the ingredients in the blender except the sea salt and process to desired consistency and warmth if you have a Vitamix. If you have a regular blender, you may pour into a saucepan and gently warm over low heat until just warm enough to enjoy but not hot. Adjust seasoning further with sea salt to your liking and add a squeeze of lime juice to brighten the flavor if you wish. Garnish with radish and enjoy. Day 5. Kale and rainbow Swiss chard frittata. Ingredients. 2 tablespoons extra virgin olive oil. 1 shallot, finely chopped. 2 leeks, diced. 1 bunch rainbow-colored Swiss chard. 1 small bunch kale. Zest of ½ a lemon. ½ a teaspoon of each, ground cumin and coriander. 1 pinch chili flakes, optional. 6 eggs. 100 grams mozzarella, grated. 60 grams feta. Salt and pepper. Toasted pine nuts, optional. Instructions. Preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius. Rinse the chard and kale under cold water and pat dry. Remove the hard central stems from both vegetables. Layer all the leaves together, roll into a tight cylinder shape and chop into thin strips. Heat the olive oil in a large frying pan and sauté the shallot until it is softened and slightly colored. Add the leeks and cook for 2 more minutes. Now pile all the chard and kale into the pan and cook on a medium-high heat until the vegetables start to wilt down. Add the lemon zest, cumin, coriander and chili. Season with salt and pepper. In a separate bowl, whisk together the eggs and season lightly with salt and pepper. Mix in the mozzarella, cooked vegetables and chunks of feta cheese. You can pour the mixture back into the same pan. Cover with tin foil and bake for 15 minutes. Remove the foil and bake for another 20 minutes. Turn the oven to grill for a minute or 2 for a deeply golden top. Day 6. Antioxidant-rich, green, alkaline smoothie. Ingredients. A handful of kale. A handful of spinach. 2 broccoli heads. 1 tomato. A handful of lettuce. 1 avocado. 1 cucumber. ½ clove garlic. Juice of ½ lemon. A little water to the texture you like. Instructions. Blend the avocado, cucumber and lemon juice to form a paste, then add the other ingredients. Day 7. Roasted cauliflower and turmeric with coriander and mint. Ingredients. ½ cup coconut oil. 1 tablespoon ground cumin. 2 teaspoons ground turmeric, preferably organic. 1 large cauliflower, broken down into bite-sized florets. 1/4 cup pine nuts. 2 tablespoons coriander, cilantro, chopped roughly. 1 tablespoon mint, chopped roughly. Himalayan salt to taste. Instructions. Preheat the oven to 425 degrees/220 degrees. In a large bowl, combine the coconut oil, cumin, turmeric, ½ teaspoon of salt and mix together with your hands, to warm the oil and properly combine everything. Add in the cauliflower florets and mix it all through so everything gets covered and oily. Spread the cauliflower out onto a large baking tray and put into the preheated oven for around 15-20 minutes until the cauliflower softens and just starts to brown. And while this is cooking, chuck the pine nuts onto a little baking tray and put into the oven too for about a minute to toast them slightly. To serve, transfer the cauliflower to a large serving bowl and sprinkle with the pine nuts, coriander, cilantro and mint and serve.